Jan is you know, whatever. Good morning. I'm here and I'm going to start playing a little more ARK. I've really kind of gotten used to um, the way I really like ARK. It's like a combination of Minecraft and 7 Days to Die, except a lot more fearsome than um, 7 Days to Die, considering pretty much everything will kill you. So last night when we were playing there was 4. Now there's 6 on this new server we were going to try. So, you know, that's not bad, because that still proves that it's a very limited amount of players as compared to what we were dealing with, and hopefully the the alphas on this server aren't nearly as dickish. Now, that said, we did see last night that they had put up blocks against people by putting in vaults during for item drops. So it's entirely possible we're going to find out that this server is also a problem. Which, if that's the case, well, you know, I guess we'll have to keep moving. Who the heck was I hosting at 10:16 in the morning? I also finally got my cup with a straw, so you want to hear the pop, 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 pop as I'm drinking. Yeah, I was just watching the mic, except for when I hit it against the microphone itself, you didn't hear anything. Now, because I use a Corsair mic, you know, it's like right in your face that I'm currently drinking and eating, because it's literally 2 fingers away from my mouth, I say as I reach up to touch it. Alright, and as we saw last night, I died, so I'm picking up where I left off. I want to get as close to that island as possible, because that seems to be a good place to start. Turn off the freaking bloom. Now I'm going to need more thatch. Hey Sim, how's it going? I call the build shorty, because basically I just put everything at the lowest dimensions. Come on. I really should probably turn off all this debris, but I like it. Is that a rock? Is that a rock? Rock! Alright. Make myself a pick. Thank you. Oh, because occasionally I will write smut, and I swear quite a bit. So I put it as over 18 in case there are people who are offended by swearing, because like I will say damn and shit and fuck and stuff like that as an example, but also because Sundays when I'm feeling like it, I will write dirty literature. I just decided not to toggle it off because otherwise I'd have to constantly do it, and I'm just like, I barely remember to change the title most days. Oh my god, hurry up. There we go. Hatchet. I need thatch. Not a problem, I got that. Craft a hatchet. Use that voices. Do do do. There's more of the vaults. What are you? Are you a Bronto? I need a dodo so I can get food. No, you're not. You're the curious one, aren't you? Nope, you're a Bronto. So it looks like this alpha team just decided they were going to put down vaults at each of the locations. Well, that's just nice of them. I heard a dodo. Where were you? Dodo. Come here, Dodo. There you are. There we go. I leveled off of a dodo. Oops. Have I not? Nope, I've not learned how to make fire yet. Hey Jan, how do you spell fire? Well, there's got to be an 8 in it, right? Craftable. Oh, I need 3 points. I wonder if it's all the same people. Owner TID. Owner... I can't really tell. Alright, so... Oh, I can't actually open it, but it's not exactly placed... Whoa, that was a Megalodon. I guess until I can actually make fire, I will have to subsist off of berries. At least the advantage is, in theory, I should level relatively fast. Fine. I'll harvest you. Narco berries, I'm gonna need those. Alright, for now. Craft. Craft. Hide 4. Aha, I can learn fire. Okay. So now that I can learn fire, let's go ahead and guess we will put this fire hot. All right. It's another dodo. Sorry, dodo. I feel kind of bad about killing dodos. Where did said dodo go? There you are. That's quite a bit of meat. More hide. Oh, that's why. Rubber banded back. So I wonder if the people that are on the server are actually here or they're just sitting idle. Craftables. What do I need for shoes? Fiber. I will massacre the masses. I will something to your mom. I don't know, I'm not a poet. Whoops. Wood? Oh, I'll get you some wood. Yeah, your wood right here. Alright, let's go back and check on my food. Actually, you know what? I gotta repair. There we go. Drop off the stuff I don't need. Oh. 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 Oh my. Alright. Got my torch. Give me berries. Actually, I just want the fiber. Thanks, Miss Silas.
Oh, yeah.
Alright. Let's... Alright, 5 more hats to just pitch. If I find any more dodos, I will kill them for my food. Hey, Bunny. How's it going? Sorry, little dodo. But I need hide for a sleeping bag. Come here. Stop running. I can't see in the dark. I haven't learned how to make a spear yet. Where did you... That's fine. When you come down, I will get you from this side. Oh, you're XP farming? Come on. There you are. And I didn't get much of a hide out of that. So what are you thinking of the game, Bunny? I mean, I know you've been playing it a lot and streaming it, but, you know, really, other than that, what do you really think of it? You're also, well, I know you're on your PS4, but you're welcome to jump into my chat and, you know, we can, you know, just talk or, you know, whatever. Do. Are you planning on doing multiplayer Friday, Bunny?
Yeah, yep, I am.
Oh, I didn't even realize you jumped in the stream.
Yeah, I just hopped in. Edit. 1 second, I have to, because I'm using controller, I have to switch my push to talk to my spacebar on my keyboard. Hang on 1 second.
You don't need to do push to talk. It's just us.
Yeah, but sometimes my kid goes crazy and my dog's bark is kind of annoying for people.
Meh. I've had a dog, so.
You know the struggle. The struggle is real.
I actually, my sister had like the yappiest of dogs. It was a fox terrier mix. Oh my god, I'm just like, shut up. The littlest things would set that damn dog off. Use item.
There we go. But yeah. Yeah, some of the smaller yappy dogs get really annoying. My dogs, I don't consider my dogs small yappy dogs because like corgis are actually like a full-size breed, but they're literally dwarfs, so they have short legs. But they sometimes when my neighbors get banging on the walls, they just go crazy. They're like grumpy old people, like stop making that clamoring.
You mind?
Yeah. But no, I really love the game. I actually do. I always loved RPGs.
You say
And
as you yawn.
yes, I for some reason like the last couple of days I've been super sleepy. No idea why. But yeah, now I'm gonna do multiplayer Friday tomorrow. I also got miscreated, and I don't know when Fuzzy wants to check it out with me, but I'm definitely thinking about checking that out this weekend. I might do it Saturday. I don't know.
Sounds good.
Me no nosies.
I don't know why we switched to this new server.
Why?
No, I'm just telling you, I don't know why. But
Oh yeah,
we
kind of a redundant question. You're like, I don't know why. I'm like, why?
Bunny, did you not listen? I said
Sleepy
me
brain.
no knowy.
Why is it kind of like a crappy server, or were like what happened last night? Was Whale just like, man, let's switch or something?
No, he just started switching and he found this server, and so like they're putting vaults like right where stuff drops. It's like, well, you know, it's kind of annoying, but as I found out, their placement isn't always perfect. So I was able to get to one, but I can't do much with it.
Yeah. So basically, the vaults like stop you from being able to access the things.
They're built on it, and if it drops down just right, you can't access it because the vault's there.
Oh.
But if they've done it wrong, like they have where I'm standing, you know,
You're actually able to get around it.
right. I don't know exactly where I am, but I'm building on South 1, I think.
South one, okie doke. How
Yeah,
is it as far as like buildings? Are there lots of little pockmarked buildings again, or is it a lot less?
there's a lot less that I've seen so far, but I'm seeing just where I'm standing, there's like 3 rafts. And then, of course, there's at least 2 vaults that we've run across, so if I can get it to level 15, which I think I can, I'm farming the hats. I'm gonna go
Oh,
build a boat and go over to what is it, um, Veggie Island.
yeah, Herbivore Island.
Yeah, I'll head over to Herbivore Island and see what we've got. I'm all ready, and I more or less just started level 6,
Mm-hmm.
so it shouldn't in theory take that long to.
Get there. Yeah, crafting the hats is an old cheat. It gets you from 1 to 10 super fast, and then if you're just making some different things and crafting while you're running around picking, like you'll level the last 5 really fast too.
Yeah. Well, so far I've managed to kill a few dodos, and I haven't seen anything like super dangerous because I guess the south just doesn't have carnivores.
Yeah, the south on the beach is pretty much safe. It's like original, or it's like real life. Originally back then, like a lot of the meat eaters were more in the center of the landmass. Easier thing, or herbivores and such tend to stick to the water sides.
Well, I got no complaints with that right now because being that I just started. But of course, there's that server that uh, Kayla, the artist I follow, she's got her own, and it looks like it's a max of 50 people.
That's cool.
Yeah, I asked what her rules were because if it's a private server, you don't want to just show up and start being a dick.
Yeah, exactly. Which normally I'm not a dick, but last night for some reason, like it just really set me off what those guys were doing, hopping in our boat. And so I was like, "Get the fuck off my boat, or I'll fucking kill you again." Just like really, I didn't even realize I said it till afterwards. Monkey's like, "You scared them away with your psycho behavior."
Hey, hey! I was trying to remember the lines from Scarface, but I say
I
hello
can't
to
remember.
my bunny friend.
Just say hello to my little friend.
So, oh yeah, the if you come to this one, Monkey started the guild, so it's called the Evil Bunny Squad.
Oh yeah, he told me about that. You were like, "What's evil?" He's like, "It's a meme." It is like an internet thing. It's like instead of evil, it's like evil.
Now I've heard it evil, where you spell instead of an I, you use a U.
I've seen that too.
But
Oh
as pretty much
god.
everybody should know,
Oh.
I'm not the mimiest person.
I like memes. I'm a big fan of the itty bitty kitty committee.
The what?
The itty bitty kitty committee. It's how kittens talk, because they're itty bitty kitties and they can't talk normal English. So
Hey
like,
Tiki.
from a gird,
Okay,
I
I
has no.
so I remember when I worked at Orchard Software 2 jobs ago that one of the girls had the Ermagod thing, and I was like,
Mm-hmm.
"The heck is that?" She's like, "Ermagod, you don't know?" I was like, "Why should I?" And she's like, "You spend all your time on the internet." I was like, "Yeah, doing research."
Not looking at dumb stuff. Yeah, Fuzzy says that I'm the first person he's ever met that does the Ermagerd thing too, and I was just like, how do people not know what Ermagerd is?
Yeah, I mean, I never learned what it was, so
It's basically cat speak. it's this big cat meme thing, or like like just like baby animals speak, like they don't talk normal. So they're like, oh my god.
Well, that's like the Can I Has a Cheeseburger
Yeah,
and
can I have
Catterday. I was
cheeseburger?
like, who who spends their time doing this stuff? And of course,
Yeah.
now I spend a lot of time on Reddit.
It's like the same thing, just different spectrum.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, well, now that I'm on Reddit, this all makes sense.
Exactly.
I I talk to my therapist like every couple weeks, and I describe stuff on the internet, and like if you think I'm removed from like modern day culture, she is just so like we'll be talking. I'll be like, when I mentioned this blah 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 movie, she goes, I vaguely remember you mentioning something about this, and then like I'll have to explain everything about it so that I can make the reference, and she goes, oh okay, that makes sense now that you've explained it. And I just keep going back to like Johnny Carson, where like if I got to explain the joke, it's not worth it.
Yeah, it's not worth it if I gotta explain it to you. Well, like sometimes I'll make really like dumb punny jokes, and people are just like staring at me. I'm just all like, oh well, I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, I have a reputation among my friends as having too much in the way of puns.
The pun force is strong with this
Pretty much. I have a really horrible reputation for pranking.
one.
So you know John Cena,
Well,
right?
you've heard the dead cat story, so you know I like to prank people.
Yeah.
Inappropriate times.
I don't think I would have.
Yeah, John Cena.
Yeah, I don't think I would have done that.
Oh, really?
No, not with a dead cat. That's just icky.
It was so good. I waited, like, I wanted to do it ever since I saw the movie. I literally waited like 3 weeks so it wouldn't be fresh in his mind, so he wouldn't like get the reference before I delivered the line. So good.
Is that what we're calling it these days? Delivering a line?
Delivering the line. But the facial expression is totally worth it.
Okay. So I'm putting almost all of my points right now into melee damage. I do 130% damage.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. I send things flying, which I don't think that's good.
Sometimes if you send it too far out, you can't find it afterwards.
Yeah, I'm noticing that when I'm like hitting dodos, they go flying. I'm like, crap.
Yeah, they go really far out.
Like I was noticing like the first couple critters that actually hit me yesterday and were sending me flying was the saber-toothed tiger. I was like, good God, these things will send you just careening down hills.
Yeah, they do. Actually, I got bitch slapped by one once, and I had like 500 health, so it wasn't that big a deal. But it sent me flying down a hill, and I broke my leg and took massive damage because I literally like flew through the air. It's like, it's Superman.
Yesterday when I was
just like, what the hell?
That's pretty funny. I was hunting. What's the runner?
Oh.
They've kind of got like that frill on their head, and they just run from everything.
Oh yeah, the Dilos.
Yeah, so I was hunting one of those yesterday for meat and leather, and I had almost killed it, and it stepped in front of a Stegosaurus, and I was like, oh no problem, it's in front of the Stegosaurus. So I fired, and I guess
You hit the Stego.
I guess because either it moved or there was server lag or something, I hit the Stego, and I didn't think anything about it because it started running. I was like, oh, okay, no problem. I've startled it, so it's going to leave me alone. And then, like, it comes rearing around, and it just whacks me off a cliff. And I was like, holy crap.
Stegos do not like getting fucked with.
Yeah, it...
And they hurt, too.
Yeah, it was quite painful. It sent, because I was on Herbivore Island, so it sent me down the cliff, and I broke a limb, and then I had to try and outrun the damn thing on a broken limb.
Oh my god.
Because it's like, oh, we're not done yet.
We're not done yet. Get back here. You got a part of mouth.
We're gonna jump you in. So how's the level grinding in Final Fantasy? Because usually,
Um. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, because usually you have to spend a lot of time like grinding for like ultimate weapon and stuff like that.
Surprisingly enough, I was really surprised that I finished the legendaries yesterday at level 78 because I thought it would be tougher because the final one was a level 120. And I mean, it was difficult, but I didn't. I mean, I went through a lot of pots, but I don't know. I thought I wouldn't be able to do it. I thought it would get me before I could heal everyone. So all in all, like the story took me 48 hours, and now I've got 61 in there, and I'm just finally doing
Oh,
some
trying
actual like grinding.
go
You know what I
away,
mean? Like,
go away.
oh, I see on your screen now.
I don't know what it was, but like it growled at me. I don't want it. I want none of it.
I'm really hating these new little dinos they have in there. They steal from your inventory. Have you been stolen from yet?
Oh yeah, like it's still.
Mm-hmm.
So they will actually steal the stuff you spawn with. Like they stole my
Mm-hmm.
hat. They stole my glasses. I was like,
Yeah,
what?
yeah. It stole a bunch of fiber from me one time, and I was like, "Oh no, you don't!" So I hunted it down, and I killed it, and I got my fiber, and I whacked it.
Like every time I try and get one, like they run off into the forest, and then like a bigger carnivore comes along. And it's like, you were attacking it? I don't think so.
Yeah, the carnivores have like this pack, like they try to protect each other. And it's really funny because you'll find like an alpha T-Rex or an alpha Carno, and it will just have a pack of like 6 regular raptors just following behind it, eating off of its thing. It's like literally the game has its own little ecosystem going on.
Yeah, I was reading up because I was downloading the stuff for, or I was uploading the video because I lost internet. So I'm like, well, luckily I've started recording this stuff. Um, but like, I was just reading up on like all the different dinosaurs. I'm like, wow, there's a.
A lot of dinosaurs.
Why am I still overweight? All right, fine. I shall eat the berries.
Oh, my food just ran out. Yeah, there's actually an XP grind trick in this game where you go to this one place and you can get. Oh, hi, Royalty. How are you?
Oh, stuck working on tight timeline. No problem. I should be here.
Ugh, timelines suck.
Yeah, that is the advantage of not having a job. Of course, I might be
The
working
other.
on a project with a. What the heck is that thing? It's like a giant turkey vulture.
Oh god, I hate that thing. It's evil. It's not even cute like a Carno. I love Carnos because they have their little chicken wings.
Well, it doesn't seem to be overly interested in me, so that's good. Let's keep it that way. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
A sneeze, sneeze, sneeze. Oh, alright. Time to go back and see how close this gets me. Yeah, there's this cheat where you can go to this fancy, like, Venice type city, and there's this food that gives you plus 100% XP bonus.
Nice.
And if you take that and then you head back to Lucis and you go grind this one, return to Alticia, you go grind this one hunt with these wyverns.
Hmm.
Not only do the wyvern wings sell for a lot of money, so I'm always getting like 150 guild to 190 at the end, but you get like a lot of experience, and so it's a good way to try to boost yourself quickly. I was hoping to be 99, but I don't know if I'm gonna have it today for the stream. I might try to take on Adamantos at like 95, maybe. I don't know.
So did you ever take on Ruby and Emerald weapons in 7? Oh, shit. No!
Oh.
Ah! Whoa, I went... So, Tyrannosaurus. Well, whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, it was like blending into that rock.
I kind of saw it, but I was like, I'm far enough away. It should leave me alone. I was wrong.
Or I'm
And it's now like camping my spot.
That's the thing that sucks about it.
I mean,
Oh no.
I'm up to level 7, so... Yeah.
I want a Shiba in you.
Come on. Alright, now where is... There's my body. Oh, why would you... Ah! Where did it go? Did it just take off or despawn? Well, whatever. So wait, can I harvest my own body?
When you pick up, yeah, you can get meat off your own body and eat yourself.
Sweet. I mean, that's terrible. But anyway, what I was going to say is, back in ye olden days, before they had the achievement for beating stuff,
Mm.
I remember everybody in like my old role-playing group was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I beat Emerald Weapon in like 2 turns and yada yada yada." I'm like, "Really?" Because you know, I couldn't beat Emerald Weapon. I tried, and you know, pretty much. Oh, crap! I wasn't sure which one that was. I got too close. But like it was like pretty much the undisputed that I was the queen of the role-playing games.
Mm.
Because like everybody, like I didn't play any other games.
Mm.
Wow, that thing it's really after me.
Wants a booty.
It wants to spit on me. Ah, crap. There's like, now they're coming out in force.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself some spears right away.
Yeah, I have been holding off because I was trying to build other things.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, I haven't learned like any thatch skills yet. I still need hide for a sleeping bag. By the way, and everybody was like, "Oh yeah, you know, I beat Emerald Weapon like, you know, 5 minutes." Blah blah blah. It's like bullshit. But now with the advent of achievements and streaming and stuff, it's like, yeah, no, you didn't. Don't lie.
Yeah.
I see what you did not do there.
Yeah, I Emerald, but it took me a very long time
I
and
don't think
several tries.
I don't think I've ever actually beat Emerald Weapon. Like I can't equivocally say, "Oh yeah, I've beat Emerald." I know I never beat Ruby.
I never did everything in 7. Because when I broke up with my ex, he took my PS3 and that had the save file for for for, uh, for my Final Fantasy 7. But 10, I did everything on. 9, I did everything on. 3, which is 6 kind of ish, depending on who you're talking to. I did everything on.
Well, I refer to 3 and 2 as 4 and 6.
Yeah.
And royalty, that actually makes sense. He was suggesting, or I assume he was suggesting to make a bed instead of a sleeping bag.
Yeah, I just read that.
I didn't realize sleeping bags were one use until I died. That one time, I was like, what? really want to start making like swords and stuff.
Yeah, I haven't found much use for those in this game though, because most people just kill you with freaking assault rifles and crap anyway. Alright, I'm gonna do this XP run once more, and after that I'm done. It's gonna be the best it's gonna be.
So there's supposedly 7 players on this server. I said hello, and I've not heard anything from them.
Oh my gosh.
So probably a pretty good indication that we can do most of whatever we want to do on this.
Well, and that's kind of what you want to start off with is you want to find a server that's a little bit lower pop so you can have an easier time of establishing yourself with several different people, and there's a lot more of us than there is with most people. And then
And yes, royalty, you can pick it up and move it.
yeah, you can pick up the sleeping bag and move it. And then since our clan is bigger, with 7 people plus the 4 of us that's normally playing, that's gonna start making the server look more appealing to other people to join. So it's like, oh hey, you know, there's like 12 people on this server instead of, oh hey, there's a 4-person server. You know what I mean?
Right.
So over time, it'll eventually pick up and become very, very busy. But you want to be established before that happens, basically.
Once I get my damage up to 150, I'll start working on... Oh, crap. Is that the spitter? I think that is the spitter. At least it's not the theft one. That one's so annoying.
I know, I hate that one. Just think too, we've got Squatch and we've got Daxus who wants to join in and play ARK with us too. So that's going to be 2 other people as well.
Yeah, I mean, I figured we'd probably have, you know... Oh. Aha! You didn't catch me by surprise. Spit it. Spit it. Just begin it. Oh, you're no dandy. You're no dandy.
Look at it wagging its tail looking at you.
I've been meaning to watch Tombstone.
You should.
There's never a reason not to watch Doc Holliday. Yep, I imagine that's exactly what's going to happen with me. Is I'm like, I'll just go out and, you know, do something, and I'll forget the sleeping bag and be like, ah, crap. Though honestly, if from what everybody was saying, like the best places to build, and I was going to start looking into this, is underwater bases. Like go find underwater caves and just start building there. And I was wondering if Inquisition... Oh, hey Kizo, how's it going? If Inquisition had done that, if they'd taken over... Because they were blocking all the other caves and stuff. So I wonder if they were also blocking underwater caves.
Most likely, yeah. Oops, gotta some of my chocolate.
You have a chocobo?
Oh, yeah.
Is it a white one?
Nope, mine's red, and then I colored everyone else's chocobos too. I started unlocking the colors. I had a white one before, though.
Did it restore your MP?
Yeah, it does a fluffy butt dance for me every now and then. That's just what I call it.
Does the red or does the black one fly?
They actually don't have a black one in here. Or it's not one of the colors I don't think that's available. I haven't seen it.
Have they did they make a gold one since that one could go apparently everywhere?
They have a honey one. There's a lemon, a yellow, and a honey. And the honey is kind of gold. They don't do different things. Like, no matter what color it is, the chocobos all do the same stuff, basically. So
That's
it's
lame.
not... Yeah, it's not as in-depth as past chocobo things. Like, you can't breed them, but you can level them by using them. Like, mine's level 9. It's almost max. Because I ride it around quite often.
I remember almost everybody in my group, like they spent hours and hours getting the gold chocobo in 7 just so they could get Knights of the Round. I'm like, fuck Knights of the Round. I never use summons anyways. Like,
I love summons in Final Fantasy, though.
to my absolute knowledge, I'm one of the very few people on the planet when Yuffie stole my materia. I don't think I noticed until like at one point I was just completely out of potions and ethers and stuff like that. I was like, well, I need to heal. I think it was Barrett at the time or something. And so like I was complaining to one of my friends. I'm like, I don't know what happened to all of my my materia, that it just vanished. And they're like, did you run across a boomerang girl? I was like, yeah, but she was pretty worthless, so I just let her go.
Yeah, you have to go back and get her if you want your materia back.
Yeah.
Some people did actually intentionally leave her and didn't use materia. So you're not the only one. There are some people that actually did that as a legitimate play style.
Yeah,
Which I played it twice, so I went and got her the first time because I liked my materia. The second playthrough, I was like, man, I just did it the other way around.
yeah, because I mean, like in Final Fantasy VI, like basically my party was Edgar, Cybin, Celis, and usually Mog, because Mog had his Sundance, which as he leveled did more and more healing, and then Celis, if I was using her, had Runic, so I could absorb pretty much any uh, damage, and then Cybin's Bum Rush with Edgar's chainsaw. If it didn't insta kill, it was hurting.
Yeah.
So like, and that was one of the things I was complaining about in what was I playing? Oh, the Record of the Agra score, because like you got to change up who you're using, and I'm like, no, I'm using these characters. They're my characters. They're good. Oh,
Yeah, like I like
that was bad. Oh, spear broke.
you got deep in your eyes, huh?
I know. I still won. It was a hollow victory. I died. Respawn. Hey, Bronto. Imagine if I'd had more HP, I would have survived that little soiree. Take my hat. So there's no quick way to equip.
Equip what?
My to like re-equip your weapons or your armor? Is there?
Mm-mm. No, unfortunately not. I think I
Oh,
still gotta
what the?
drag it each time.
What the? Shit! Oh, what's a Carno doing all the way down here?
He's looking for breakfast.
I think he just found some.
Oh, he's so cute!
Like I completely did not expect that.
I love Carnos. They're so adorable.
Okay. Literally did not see that one coming. And that thing just headbutt the shit out of me. It was like, would you like to go on Carno Express? Boo-boo! I was like, please, sir, may I have another? Where did it get me? I was on the beach. Well, there it is over there. Well... I shall now... Oh, here it comes. Oh shit, it is fast. Sorry, Brano, I'm using you as cover.
Yeah, Carnos are really fast.
Oh, it's still on me. It's still on me. I can see its shadow. Jump.
Oh, Royalty says you can double click here. If you don't want to drag it.
Is it still following me? Is it? Oh, good. It does not like the water.
And then all of a sudden a shark comes out from underneath you.
Yeah, I'm expecting something.
Na 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 na.
Honestly, it's one of those things where once you start dying, you just seem to have that cycle.
Yeah, it just snowballs from there.
Oh, nope. Oh, it's coming back. It got me.
Oh no, I'm watching the replay.
It got me. I'm dead.
Oh! Your stamina's out and everything is... Oh, look at his cute little chicken wings!
All right.
I know we killed you and you're my friend and I'm sorry, but those chicken wings are adorable.
Where am I now? Okay, well, what's my, I'm level 8. Let's rebuild. Need some more thatch. It's really terrible because I ran out of spears. I don't think I could have probably taken the Carno, though.
Oh yeah, I definitely could have taken the Carno.
They are a heck of a lot faster than I anticipated. Like, I was making the joke yesterday that I could outrun anything that was after me. I really wonder if my character could have outran a Carno yesterday. I was able to outrun raptors.
Yeah, raptors you can outrun, especially if you have decent stamina.
Yeah, which I had 160 stamina and just 110 speed.
Oof.
But then, I was also level 40. Now I'm only a measly level 8. Nobody knows the Carno I'm in. It's still down there.
Oh my god, it is?
Yeah, it's like down the beach from where I'm at. It's like, I'm going to wait for that human to come back. I am hungry. Yep. So I was supposed to have lunch with my friend at like 1, but she's just like, oh, I'm available anytime. I was like, oh, okay, well, I guess I'm going to call it an early morning, and then I'll go have lunch with her and have a longer afternoon.
There you go. I tend to, like, when I have to hang out with people in real life, I'm usually like try to get them out of the way early on in the day.
Yeah, well, I mean, in certain days, so like next Tuesday, I've got like an appointment first thing in the morning, and then one at like 5. So I'm like,
Hmm.
well, it's going to leave my day kind of like,
Hanging on those appointments, that kind of sucks.
yeah. Like the one in the afternoon, I basically get to like it's 5 p.m. So it's like, okay, I got to be done by 4:30, and then, the other one is like 9 in the morning. And then
Mm-hmm.
last time I was there in the waiting room for like an hour and a half, and then like another hour waiting to see the doctor. So I'm like, there's my day
Oh my
gone.
lord.
Yeah, I'm like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
That sucks.
All right, well, I guess I will get ready and then go meet her. My hair's
Okie
still kind of
doke.
wet. Ugh.
I'm just gonna be here farming for the next half hour.
All right.
And then I'm gonna take Dante out in the snow. It snowed. We want to have a snowball fight.
It did not snow here, but it's like 30 degrees.
It was 6 earlier, but I'm gonna bundle up really, really good with them, and we're gonna go do that.
Oh, well, have fun with that. One second, I'm going to do my outro. All right, so things were going about as well as could be expected with several deaths and rebuilding my levels on the new server. But I will hopefully be back. As I said, my friend wants to hang out and have lunch. We were originally supposed to do it at 1, so I would have been coming back at like 2:30. Now in theory I should be coming back about 1, which is about normal for me. Unfortunately, it's a slightly shorter stream today, so I apologize for that. But I did provide a 4-hour stream last night, so hopefully everybody was happy with that. Either way, I will see you this afternoon. Everybody have a good morning. Bye.